Hello everyone and welcome to part 14 of my Temerity Let's Play. Today's level will be Ice Palace. Okay, so we start off at the very end of the Catacombs of Italian, where we went from that room with all the spikes and the two lighter textured spots on the floor. And it took us down here. This is the Ice Palace, and we're going to be encountering this a lot. The best way to do it is the pistols, because it doesn't use any actual ammo. You can use it with whatever, but I'm going to use the pistols because I don't want to waste ammo. We're going to shoot the bell and that will open the door. And we are going to go up here. And okay, we can't access those yet. I believe we can't until we shoot a different bell. Okay, I know I say this a lot, but my goodness, the OST is great. Anyway, there might be a lot of deaths in this level because of these things down here. If you've played this before, you know how irritating these things are. But there is no choice, you have to do these. Because we have to ride these to get up to where the bells are at. I'm sure you can see how annoying they are because you have to get up enough to where you can shoot the bell. And there are times where you'll be prone to doing it and it won't let you go up there enough. So it's not the best. But one of those bells open that. The other one is up a little bit in that room over there. But we're going to do this one first. So I'm going to save because I'm prone to dying with these. Like, really prone to dying. Okay, so we're going to ride this one up. Okay, I would normally, as a force of habit, grab when you try to do these. Yeah, I would normally try and grab when you do these because the worst you're going to have is that she'll kind of look stupid while doing it. The worst would be you need to grab when you don't and you'll just hit your head and fall all the way down. I've done that so many times. You don't want to do that unless you do it by mistake. So we're going to pull this. And that will open the cage where all of these are at. But we need to do that. It is necessary. Okay. So we are going to go down here. And we're going to take the M16 out. We want to kill these Yetis before they get up here. So we're going to stay still. Yeah, if you have to be stationary and they're far away enough, the M16 can take care of nearly anything. It's really good. Okay. So I'm going to save again, and now we're going to ride this one up. This one I am really prone to mistakes with, because you want to do it in a certain way. I don't think I've triggered the right thing yet. I haven't. Ignore that. Not yet. I'm doing things out of order again. We're going to go up here where the guys were at. And we're going to go in this cage over here. Now that this has been lowered, we can go here. And it might not look like it, but there is a spot here that you can pull a block out. And you want to do this. So we're going to pull it, and then we're going to push it once. Okay, so this room has the gold dragon. And you might be asking yourself, how in the world do I get over there? There's no platform, there's nothing. It might not look like it, because it's invisible, but there is an invisible platform running all the way across to there. All the way across. And this will give us our first secret, the golden dragon. Yeah, I remember having a lot of trouble finding this secret before. Yeah, once you know this secret, you know it pretty well because it stands out more than the rest. Okay, so there's a large amount of pack here. And there is a Yeti. So I'm going to take their grenade out. That's what I saved them for. There's a reason why I saved them. This and an enemy later. And those that have played it before know which enemy I'm talking about. I'm saving them for those. Okay, so now we actually can go and do what I was trying to do before. But I'm going to save again to make sure. Because I would hate to have to do all that again. Okay, so I'm going to save. And we want to ride this up. The mistake that I usually make with this is doing it too close. If you do it too close, then she will hit her head, and then she'll slide down, she'll slide back on this, jump in a weird way that she can't grab onto anything, and then just die. So you have to be a bit careful how you do this. I still screw it up. I am prone to making mistakes with this one. Hopefully I won't do it this time. This is going to happen a lot, I'm telling you. A lot. Okay. This is not the only level that has these, by the way. There is another one. Okay. Okay. That also works. Do it without grabbing. Okay, so that will open the other gate down here. And now we're going to have to ride this one. Save again. Sorry to run out of slots, but if I run out, that's fine. I'll have to just save over the first few levels. I like to keep them this way just for aesthetic purposes, but you very much just can load a level by itself. It also helps keep track of like how many times I save in a level, because it's a lot. Okay, so up. Hopefully I won't have to grab. I don't think I do. Actually, I think I do. Yes, you do indeed grab. And we're going to jump back and forth. And you want to have your pistols ready, because you don't want to waste ammo on this. And we're going to shoot another bell. Okay. And then we're going to jump back across. All the way. It's time consuming, but it works. You can shimmy and do this. It's a bit shorter, but it's fine. Okay, so up here. And up this ladder. Okay. And now we're going to go up here. I'm sure you can see it, but all the way across there, that is where you find the stone or the silver dragon, whatever you prefer to call it. So we're not too far off from another secret. Okay, so we're going to go across here. And there's going to be a Yeti. So I want to get the grenade launcher out. Again. Okay, so up here, there is some flares. And now we are going to go over here where the Yeti came from. Okay. Okay. I forgot it triggers this early. But yeah, there's going to be a leopard at first, and then when you enter that room, there's going to be 2 more. Okay, I was actually wrong. It was actually 3 more. Okay, so we're going to get this mask. If you're speedrunning, you don't have to get the mask. You just need you need to stand on the platform to get the door open. But if you're doing it legit, you have to have the mask. And we are going to go over here in this little dark part. And up here. This is where you find the stone dragon. Okay, because yeah, these secrets weren't really all that far apart, but the last secret you won't find until nearly the end. Okay. So now over here, and there are going to be some more Yetis. 2 of them, I believe. These Yetis are very loud. Okay, over here, and I'm gonna get these. I'll get this large med pack. If you're getting low, you want to get all you can. And like before, this room is dark. So we're going to get some flares. I usually like to throw 1 in each one, if I can make it. Just to light it up a little bit. Like I said before, they do have a time limit. They don't stay lit up forever. I'm just getting these ready. Just so it's not so dark in there. That was a waste. I hate when that happens. It's a weird glitch that happens where she will get a flare and it won't let you throw it, he'll just get another one. It's a pure waste. But I don't have anything to do about it. Okay. I'm sure you can see, somewhat, there are a lot of spikes. So we're going to have to be a little bit careful. I am going to get another flare. Try and make this spot not so dark. I think it bounced too much. Yeah, it's bouncing too much. Let me see. I have plenty of flares, so it's fine. It's still bouncing, but I'm sure you can see there's a lot of spikes. So, try to remember the best spot. Did it again. Okay, I think you can step, if it'll let you, on the same spot where this is, even though it doesn't look like you can. This is a safe spot. But you have to be careful, because the enemies are coming right towards you. So I'm gonna get the grenade. Okay. Now down here. I don't think there's anything around here except the door we need. I don't believe. I'm trying to remember. I don't think there is. I think it's literally just spikes and a Yeti. There is automatic ammo, 2 sets, in the leftmost corner, if you do want them. I believe that's it, though. Yeah. Yeah, I believe that's it. There's something in the middle. No. Okay, so now we've got what's down here. We are gonna go up here. There is a small meta pack up here.
Uh-huh.
And down here. And back where the... Where is the slot for this? I'm trying to remember. Overlooked it. Here it is. Over here where the small mana pack was, there is the slot for the mask. Okay, so over here. Try to be a bit careful because there are spikes. Okay. Okay, so now that we got that, we're going to go across the bridge. And over here. We're going to pull this switch. And this will make this leak down. And this will break the ice. Alright, there are some leopards. I believe 2 of them. I think. Yep. There we go. Okay, and we are going to get this baton. You need this to progress. Okay, and we're going to get the harpoon out. Because there is no easy way to get these. Okay. I remember these Yetis over here giving me a big problem. There is quite a few of them. I believe it's 3 of them. Yeah, this level has a lot of traps too. You want to be careful because there is a lot of the icicles. Not even just the Yetis. I'm gonna get the grenade launcher out. How'd you miss twice? Wasted some ammo. And I forgot my own device. Okay. Yeah, you do have to be careful of those icicles. Because, like me, you can lose track of them. Okay, I'm gonna get these to go down. And then over here, there's another Yeti. And then in here, there is some more grenades.
Uh-huh.
3 sets here.
Uh-huh.
And 1 set here. So I would make an effort to get over here to get these if you can. They're well worth it. I got a refund on the ones I've lost. Okay, so over here, there's going to be some more Yetis. This metapack is a bait.
Uh-huh.
Okay, then up here. And then I'm going to save again. And we're going to have to run with some boulders. A lot of boulders. I'm going to do it slower for a dramatic effect, but yeah. A lot of boulders. Okay. So over here And we are going to jump back and forth. You do want to be careful here, because it's a very long way down. A long way down. And our main goal is up here in the middle. So, right here. Right here, and then all the way up. Okay, this part here, you want to make sure, like the deck, that you are healed above a certain amount of HP. Because this part, you have to take a lot of damage, just like in the deck. And if you don't have enough health, you can't do it. So if you're doing a no meta pack run, you want to make sure you take no damage at every point you can before you get here. Because otherwise, you're going to have to do it all over again. Because you have to have enough health. You have to. Okay, so down here, you need to at least have this much health. A little bit less than half. Otherwise, you can't do it. Okay. So, we're going to use the gong hammer. And okay. So now that we've done that, we're going to go and get the last secret first. You can get the final object you need to trigger a certain event to happen. Those that have played this before know. You can do that if you're a bit more risky with your play style. I'm not. So I'm going to do this first. I would recommend you do this first. You want to get the secret as fast as you can. Okay, so down here, and you want to be careful because there's a lot of spikes down here. A lot. We're going to go down here and pull this switch. That will open the gate where the final secret is. So we're going to make our way back up. And we're going to make sure we get it. Because I don't remember what it gives. Yeah, anything the Secrets gives you is worth it. It really is. There's like hardly anything that they can give you that it's not worth it. I do think you have to be a bit quick though, because I think it is timed. I could be wrong about that. Okay, so this is the Jade Dragon. And this will give us 4 sets of grenades. So it is well recommended to do this. Thankfully the secrets aren't too bad here. Really not too bad at all. And we've already passed save number 200. Okay. So now that we beat the gong, we are going to go over here in this little space. If I can jump the right way. There we go. We'll go in here, and we're going to pick this up. This is the Talion. This is where it's being kept. But now that we have this, the Guardian is going to be coming to attack us. Anyone that's played this before knows exactly what it is. If you've never seen it before, you're in for a treat. This is It's not too difficult of a fight, but he hurts really bad. Yep. It's a giant bird man. He is the guardian. If you want all the items, you're going to have to make sure you go in the cave where he was. Because once you kill him, you cannot get in here fast enough to do it. So I'm going to get one item, and then evacuate. And then I'm going to have to turn right back around and go and get the other one. And then we're going to kill him. Because the trigger to end the level is his death. So you don't want to kill him unless you don't care about the items. If you don't care about the items, just kill him. But I think what I can. 2 sets of boozies. He hurts quite a bit. I'm not going to do it the cheaty way, if I can help it. So I'm going to fight him on the ground. He looks more daunting down here. Like I mentioned, he hurts a lot. Alright, so that was Ice Palace. I do think his level is actually really cool. And I can only imagine how cool that the Guardian will look if they ever do remake this. He's a very, very cool design. But yeah, like I mentioned, his death is the end level trigger. So if you want those items, you're going to have to get them while he's alive, because there is no way to access that room unless he's out. So if you don't care about the items, then you won't have to worry about it. But if you want the items, you have to go in that cave and get them before you kill him. You have a certain amount of time. Like, if you have one item, you can go in there and probably get that one item, and that's about it. But yeah, this is Ice Palace. There is going to be a cutscene. But I'll do my outro before then, and I'll cut some out, and then I'll do the cutscene at the end. But yeah, I do think this level's really cool. And I will see you in the next level, which is a doozy, I'll just say. People that have played it before know there is a lot of traps, a lot of enemies, and yeah, this level is just a lot. But I love that level. I love this level. It's just, or the coming level. I love it a lot. I love it and hate it, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I will see you in the next level, which will be Temple of Jean. So I will see you then.
Hey!